Morning sunlight wraps me up so tight. She leaves with the sunlight. Yeah. She leaves with the sunlight. Gives me a glimpse of the other side, but honestly, I'm fine. She leaves with the sunlight. She leaves with the sunlight. Just out. I ain't making it that easy now. Tapping out. Yeah, I've given it all today. Just out. I ain't making it that easy. Tap out. Yeah, I've given it all today.